Hi guys, this is your girl Poetic BD7. I'm coming to you with the life update. And first and foremost, I want to apologize to all my subscribers for not making a YouTube video in so long. I'm so sorry. Life really did get crazy, and in a few minutes you'll understand why. First, I know that in one of my previous YouTube videos, I let you guys know that I relocated, to New York. And this coming January, so January 2013, I will have been here for 2 years. Another significant thing that happened is I became a mother. In February, I gave birth to my first child, a son. He just turned 10 months old last Saturday, so it's crazy to believe that in a couple more months, he'll be a year old. It's been an exciting and just incredible experience. It's been a lot of hard work, but it's been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I also lost my grandmother, who was like a mother to me. I lost her in April, and that loss completely devastated me. I lost a lot of weight during my pregnancy just from eating the right things and from stress from the job. But I gained a lot of it back, plus some, dealing with the death of my grandmother, emotionally eating, just being, it completely devastated me. It was one of the lowest points in my life, so I'm just starting to recover and kind of get my grounding right from it, but it was a devastating experience for me. Another thing that happened is, as you can see, I no longer have my locks. I just cut my locks out last Friday, and I did it for a couple of reasons. Number one, because my hair wasn't as healthy as it needed to be. Number two, because I started getting the little bald spots on the side of my head. On the side of my head. And then I was getting a lot of breakage. So I just decided to just have a clean slate, cut it all off. If I want them later, I can get them, but right now I just want to have my loose hair. I want to get it as healthy as possible. I missed my loose hair, and another one of the main reasons that I did just cut my locks too is that it was just costing us too much money to maintain them because it's so expensive to get them washed and cut here, and I'm only working part-time right now, so that was really cutting into our budget. Speaking of which, I work part-time as a recreation therapist at an assisted living facility. Next May, I will have been working there for 2 years. It's rewarding. It's a lot of hard work because I work on a dementia unit, but I'm learning more and I'm meeting new people and I'm learning how to interact and overcome challenges, so it's a blessing. And even though my job is part-time, it would be nice if it was full-time because we could use the extra income from that. But we do get benefit. I do get benefits that I'm able. So my whole family is on. We have, health insurance. I also have, retirement. They match to a certain percentage. After you work for a year, your retirement time becomes vested. So I've been able to have a retirement fund. So it's really been a blessing, and it's allowed me to be home and spend time with my son. So I'm grateful for that. Some of my personal goals, just for my life this year and moving forward, to be a better wife and mother, to grow more in my spiritual faith. I'm a Christian. To be more thrifty. So I like to cook and bake from scratch, but to do more of that, to be more diligent about planning things, whether that be appointments, events, etc., things like that. Also to budget more through couponing and meal planning, to do more of that. To The big one is to lose as much weight as I can to get to my ultimate goal weight, so that I can be in the most healthy state possible before my husband and I try to conceive our second child. That's our biggest thing right now. And I also want to have more music therapy, private contract jobs, so that number one, I can get paid more in the most minimal amount of time, but also so that I can spend as much time at home with my son as possible. So those are my personal goals. My goals for the channel are for it to be an inspiring and interactive place for us all to share our struggles, our triumphs, our personal and life experiences. I want it to be a place of mutual respect and understanding and openness. I really want to have people from different walks of life, different perspectives, different point of views. I want this to be just a channel where we all learn from each other. I'm a very open-minded person. I'm open and receptive to different perspectives of life, different cultures, different religions. I believe that we're all interconnected through mind, body, and spirit. So I'm very respectful of all of that because your journey is exactly that, your journey. The people who come in and out of life, they can either enhance your journey or they can dehance your journey, which most likely you won't hang around those people. But I'm hoping that this channel will be an enriching and an enhancing part, not just of your weight loss journey, but of your life. So to my old subscribers, thanks for sticking with me, and to my new subscribers, welcome. I hope that we can all learn from each other in this journey. Take care and be blessed. Bye. Hi guys, this is your girl Poetic Beauty 7. I'm coming to you with a weight loss update 1 and also a little bit about the new Weight Watchers 360 program. First and foremost, sorry guys, if I keep looking down, I'm looking down at my list on my phone so that I stay on track. I just want to give you a brief description of my past Weight Watchers attempts. So my first official weight loss journey with Weight Watchers began in September of 2008. I was a member from September 2008 through January of 2009. And during those several months, I lost over 30 pounds. And that was during my 7th-month internship. I was in a different state. When the internship was over, I moved back home and I attempted to try to join Weight Watchers twice, unsuccessfully because I had to drop out due to finances. So when I moved to New York last year, I attempted to join around the beginning of the year, and I did that for a couple of months but dropped out because, again, due to finances, and I didn't have a job at the time. I was searching, but I hadn't been successful. And then my most recent attempt before this one was in September. I joined for 1 month, dropped out again due to finances. So I am now back, and I am determined to make the necessary budget cuts that I need to so that I can do this and be successful. So this is now officially my new Weight Watchers journey. When I went to my meeting last week, I asked them to completely delete all the data from before because I truly wanted to start with a fresh, clean slate. So my first day of Weight Watchers was November 30th, 2012, which was last Friday. My starting weight was 269.2 pounds, and my 5% goal, let me just check to be certain. My 5% goal will be 256 pounds, if I'm correct. Yes. Sorry. And so that was all the information from last week. That was my weigh-in. So now my current weigh-in for today, which is Friday, December 7th, was 268 pounds, which is a total loss of 1.2 pounds. It was that time of the month, and I think that part of my loss was, I think my cutting off my locks contributed to the reason why my weight loss was a little bit more significant than I expected it to be, because I completely went off of, I totally used well beyond and over my daily points target and also my weeklies. I went way over. So I don't know how the heck I lost that much weight, but I did. I drank a lot of water this week. Also, my big thing was to eat breakfast every day because that's something that I don't do, which is horrible, especially because I have a 2-hour commute round trip to and from work. And usually I'm ravenous and I'm eating anything and everything in sight just because I'm starving. So that did help, but also packing snacks throughout my day helped me to just stay, to satiate me and to keep me just calm and satisfied and tide me over for the next meal period. Um, we didn't talk about much with the new Weight Watchers 360 program. They just launched it this week, but ultimately it's still the same points plus system, so none of the values changed. But they are doing things that are different with behavioral changes. So they want you to focus more on your routines and how to develop good habits, such as for this month, the habit or the routine that they're going to be teaching us and just having us brainstorm about is just packing healthy snacks to consume throughout the day to just help you make better choices. Um, and I know that most of the changes that are supposed to be happening, they're going to happen in the meetings more so than anywhere else. So, different breakdowns of how we'll be broken into groups and kind of and we'll be brainstorming different ideas, things like that. Um, I wanted to tell everybody about the 360 kit. So here's my Weight Watchers 360 kit. I got the black one because I was just thinking about dirt and grime and like baby food and all that other stuff that could get on it. Some of the things that the Ultimate 360 kit includes is a sampler DVD of the Points Plus Fitness workout video. Huge tracker. Really like this new tracker. Sorry, guys. You get the coupons as usual, the stickers as usual. They also have a cookbook, a What to Eat Now cookbook, and it actually has 12 weeks worth of breakfast, lunches, and dinners to get you started on the new program. And then it has a success handbook, sorry, which I haven't read yet or really looked at. Um, but let me just flip through a little bit. Oh, they have different places where you can have you draw how you see yourself at the very beginning of your journey and draw how you want to see yourself after achieving your goals. It's almost like a blueprint. You keep track of your measurements, your weight loss graphs, your strengths, your weaknesses, letter to yourself. So it's kind of almost like a journal, but also gives you more idea about thinking about the behavioral. So I think I'm going to like that a lot. The other little tidbits that they give you, I haven't opened it yet, but this is a tape measure because so often we look at the number on the scale and we don't think about the fact that even though we may not be losing pounds, we're losing inches. And then I also haven't opened these yet, but these are collapsible measuring cups, which I thought was neat. Can never have too many measuring cups. So that's that. And I also today at the meeting bought these two books. This is the shop book and the eat out book. Together, these two are actually on sale together for $20. They're usually $11.95 a piece. So I just wanted to stock up on those. Sorry, the eat out book is just a typical fast food. It was formerly the dining companion. So whenever you go to a restaurant, you can look. They've added more restaurants, which is why I got it. We don't eat out a lot, but when I do, I just want to be able to know and not to have to search a website or whatever.